Hey, this is Kirsten and my friend Austin here, and we'll show you how to properly catch and set a butterfly.
So there's two techniques of catching butterflies and keeping them in your net. First technique, you swoop and then you fold your net over, and then the butterfly will be trapped in this part of the net. The second technique is just swooping and putting it to the ground. And now we'll go catch a butterfly. So here we found a skipper up there. I'm gonna go demonstrate how to swoop and catch a skipper. Let's see, he likes to move around. As you see, I did the first technique I showed you and I caught a butterfly. Now we will go try to find a bigger one, which you need to use a second technique for.
And a viceroy butterfly. I just did the turning technique because it's in the woods and I couldn't bring it to the ground. Now we have just successfully caught a viceroy butterfly.
Now we're gonna show you the proper technique of smooshing it so that it dies right away.
Yes.
And it doesn't suffer.
And so you just take it, this is the head, thorax, and abdomen, whatever you call it. And so you'll squish it here, right in the thorax. And you just give it a pinch. Hold it there, you can't breathe. He's squished. Then he's dead. Ooh, he's dead. That just sounds brutal.
And now we're gonna go back to Carson's house here, and we're gonna go teach you how to set. So that's Carson's basement door, and we're gonna go in and teach you how to set a butterfly. And yeah. Okay, so we're here in Carson's house and we're gonna show you how to pin a butterfly. So first you need a couple pins and then you have to stab
The butterfly.
Right through the thorax.
Right there.
It might be still twitching a bit because the nerves will still be twitching, and you put the pin with the butterfly on it
And you
into the styrofoam. We found that styrofoam works the best for these.
You can never touch the inside of a wing, well, a bunch, with your finger, or else the powdery stuff
On the
on
wings,
the wing
yeah.
will come off and it'll look tattered. So now you just, you want to help me with this? It's a little easier with two people. Here, you can hold that down, put a pin through. We've got to put it
You have
a
to
ways
put it-
up from the wing. And hold the paper down tight so that the wing will stay there. Now we'll do the next one. Let's do another pin.
Other side, yeah.
Now we'll do this side. I'll hold that down there.
Put it right
And then we'll make that tight and put one there. Now we'll take our remaining pin. Now you see that the wings are all kind of drooping down.
Together.
If you'll see this butterfly that's set, the wings are up there. And so you'll take this pin
Stick it
underneath the wing, and there's little veins. Then you bring the wing up. And the wing will come up.
Sometimes it's a little harder, but
I do it quite a few
Usually
times.
comes
You
easy.
always gotta have steady hands to do this.
there. See, now you can see
One wing is
one
up.
wing is up here, the other's still down there.
And now we'll do this. We'll do this side. Oh, there's pins all in the way everywhere. Other things to say. And you don't always just have to set a butterfly, like
You can
over
set like
here, a
damselfly.
damselfly.
And
Or bugs.
we can, sometimes we set dragonflies and all
We'll do
different
this
kind of
wing.
things.
Bring that up. You can bring this down if I can do. Well, we've got
You
a
always want to
steady
be
fingers.
careful and not puncture
Not
the wing with
Rip
the
the
pin.
wing.
And
There's the wing. That's a
And there, now
that's a
you can see-
butterfly.
maybe bring that wing a bit more.
And that.
And there, that's a set butterfly.
And if there's a pretty big butterfly like this one over here, you can do 4 different pieces of paper.
And then the viceroy.
So there is a viceroy butterfly and a monarch. And so there is a difference between them. Well, first of all, the viceroy is mimicking a monarch because the monarch is poisonous to animals, and then the viceroy is mimicking it so it doesn't get eaten by birds. And so, yeah, that's kind of cool between those two butterflies.
You can see the different
difference.
ones that
I said,
some that he set and some that his dad set.
all these ones are mine right there, below.
And you always want to make sure before you kill the butterfly that the wings are not tattered or ripped or anything. And I hope you guys liked our video on how to catch and set a butterfly.
And by the way, there's a little mothball so that insects won't eat your butterflies and tatter the wings.
It just like repels all the big insects from getting in and eating butterflies.
Yeah. And that's the video for today. Hope you
And
like
tell
it.
us what you want us to do next and what do you want us to show you, what to show you and different things like that. And yeah. See
A
ya.
little question you can try at home if you want to.
Yep.
And I'll see you later.
Yep. See ya. And by the way, you also have to leave the butterfly for about 2 weeks. Leave them set, and then they'll kind of dry a bit, and their wings won't fold up or fold down again.
We'll stiffen up. Yeah.
And
Then you can take that paper off, and then you can have
put them in like a shadow box,
Shadow
which
box.
this is called a shadow box, by the way.
and then you can just display them on your wall.
And you also want to set the butterflies right after you catch them, or as soon as possible.
Because the wings will stiffen and you can't sit it.
Here we just found a butterfly, and we're gonna.